first time that my body's nearly stopped me from doing something in such a long time. It's true, it's bad, isn't it?
You know, those who live in glass houses should shut the fuck up.
To that sauce, I added capers, black olives, a bit of lemon juice. So I'm overstimulated. Oh my god, have you seen this view out here? In the words of Miley Cyrus, it's the climb. I got in again as well, didn't I?
I'm so proud of you.
I just don't understand. The scenes are just something else. Why do I look like Hagrid?
Because you've just woken up. It's the humanity.
This is what we're looking at anyway. That's not standing in it.
Yeah.
We are in Croatia and we thought we would vlog this experience because it's a new country that neither of us had been to before. And, well, we got here yesterday, and after my press trip vlog I decided that I don't want to vlog on travel days if I can help it. It's been a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been a lot, hasn't it?
So it's probably for the best, but yesterday we had such a good day, but we were up at 4:45 in the morning. So I think for everyone involved it was best that
You'd had a massively busy couple of days before, and you and I had busy days getting Zeus all sorted, so we were both shattered.
Yeah, shout out to Auntie Cole and Uncle Macaulay because they're looking after Zeus, so...
I think he's looking after them, you know?
Yeah. I miss my boys so much this week, it's actually silly. I've been texting Helen constantly and I think she's a bit like, yeah, they're absolutely fine, mate.
You saw Franco when we dropped him off, he was already in the house, he didn't even look back.
No, don't. We're staying in a little village just outside of Dubrovnik called Cavtat, but spelt...
Cavtat.
Yeah, spelt cavtat. I just wondered if you were going to cover your mouth when you yawned, or did you just swallow it?
I swallowed it.
Yeah, fine. I found the most stunning Airbnb, and the host is just... She's so lush, isn't she?
We're getting treated better than as if we were staying in a 4 or 5 star hotel.
Literally.
So normally she leaves drinks for the guests when they arrive and brings them down to them once she's settled them in and everything. Obviously, she was trying to tell us about winery tours and stuff. And we said, oh, we don't actually drink neither of us. And she went, oh, okay, no worries. And so once she got us settled in, she came down with 2 little handmade pancakes filled with Nutella and a strawberry, just to say welcome. And she was like, oh, I didn't know what to do because you didn't drink.
She picked us up from the airport. She gave us like the Croatia headlines of tips and tricks the whole drive here.
Oh, yeah.
She then dropped us into the centre of Cavtat. She was like, I need to go back and clean. I didn't know what time you're coming. My communication was a bit poor, to be fair. Literally messaged her on the morning of the flight like, oh, we land at this time, which is not good. She dropped us into the town. We had a little wander around. She's like, right, I'll come back and pick you up at 2 o'clock. Like, we stayed in a 4-star... Did you swallow another yawn?
No, but I didn't open my mouth that time.
We stayed in like a 4-star resort in Rhodes last year, and it was just like...
It was nice.
Yeah, but the comparison's different, isn't it?
Oh, this is more us, I feel.
100%. And then yesterday, classic Sasha, when we drove past this restaurant, I was like, right, okay, honey. I said, honey, listen, I'm going to need some local recommendations for restaurants. I'm not talking to places where the English go. I want to know where you go for dinner. She was like, oh, it's quite expensive here, so we don't really go out that much. But, this one down the road is quite nice. Or there's a fish restaurant in the centre. Like, that's nice.
Pause for the plane.
So anyway, yesterday we were like, right, well, let's go to the little local restaurant. Like, that'll be fine. We weren't really that bothered where we didn't even, change out of our stuff. So we walked to the restaurant, sat down, but I'd already at this point been online, looked at the restaurant that I thought was the restaurant, seen the pictures of the food. It was very like Cypriot taverna vibes. So I was thinking, yeah, mate, that's what I want. So we go and sit in this restaurant, which was a 5-minute walk, which is what she said.
Yeah, it's delicious.
We sat down, the restaurant's called By the Way, and as soon as I saw that it was called By the Way on the menu, I was like, no, this can't be it. Surely this can't be it. Like, I'm all for a little chill vibe, but screaming English tourist. So I get out my phone, I found the restaurant that I had found, realised it was a different one, but then convinced us both that that was the right one she pointed to. No. I was like, it's only a 3-minute walk, because I had it set on drive, so it was a 3-minute drive, which meant it was a 30-minute walk. not a problem. However, at this point, we were a little bit hungry, weren't we?
I would like to, at this point, apologise to the owner of the establishment, by the way. You sat us down lovely. Your service was
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, and we just got up and walked out.
And we scurried, didn't we? Because we felt so embarrassed.
Yeah.
In fact, it was the right restaurant that she recommended. Yeah. However, I made us walk 30 minutes, partly of which was quite a steep slight incline on a dual carriageway. Yeah. There was a pathway, to be fair.
It was an adventure.
It was an adventure. And listen, at the end of the day, I fucking smashed it, because the restaurant was exactly what I wanted. It was like, Joe, I'm going to show you. You'd walk past it and you'd be like, but no, this is where people go wrong. What was inside of this restaurant was a Croatian man who couldn't give two fucks whether we were there or not.
He hated us.
No, don't over-exaggerate.
He didn't like us.
Yeah, because I was asking him for different things.
You were being awkward.
No, I wasn't being awkward.
You asked him for chilli sauce.
Well, what do you think? Anyway, I'm going to insert a picture of the food on here, because basically I'd seen this food on Google Maps.
Yeah, it's a good picture, that.
Yeah, it is a good picture. And basically I'd seen these photos on the reviews, and I just showed him the photos. I was like, babes, I just want these two things. And he was like, that's mixed grill for two. And potatoes and grilled squid. I was like, yeah, okay, well, can I have it? So we shared that, and the only people in there were Croatian or like locals. There was no other English person in there. No service. The man couldn't give a shit. It was €30 for two of us. We had a big bottle of sparkling water and two main meals. We were stuffed, gorgeous, like fresh Turkish style pita bread, and I'd smashed it, didn't I? So it was worth it.
It was delicious.
But one thing about me, I'm going to scope out the best restaurants no matter where we are, and no matter what people tell me.
You've not let me down yet.
Say the same about you. This is a cheap holiday for us. Like, this Airbnb cost us just over £300 for the both of us, and for what we have got, I can't even explain to you how good it is. I am going to leave the link in the description below, because obviously we would have left by then. But if you were thinking of coming here, you need to book this place. The apartment is just perfect. The bed is so comfortable. Everything's clean. You know how funny I am about shit like that. This is the actually, maybe we'll do a tour later. Should we do a little tour of the pool? Yeah. But let me just show them now. So that's the pool, like the private pool for the guests, which is just literally below our apartment with a private terrace. So we're sat on the private terrace at the moment. And then in the apartment, you've got your bed, a little chair, wardrobe, like a kitchenette, and then a bathroom. It's just perfect, isn't it?
It's lovely.
I think this is one of my favourite things about an Airbnb, is like you can just kind of live like you're at home. We've made a little basket. In fact, actually, the host, there was this basket and the napkin in the cupboard already. So we've got some toasted bread that we got from the bakery yesterday, and it's still so fresh. Sliced up some tomatoes. We've got some proper Dutch butter, orange and fig chutney. This, I think it's like a goat's cheese. Don't know where the lid's gone. Yeah, some anchovies, and then some like parma ham and salami. And then we need to get some coffee beans to put in the, what coffee machine?
Ground coffee. It's just like a percolator.
Yeah, like a ground coffee, but she's had some Nescafe things. We've got like a little, it tastes like old school coffee. We've just got ready to go to Lokrum Island, and I have on my this shirt's quite old from Marks and Spencer's, but I think it's so old they've brought it out again. These are my new earrings, also from Marks and Spencer's. My Ray-Bans, cycling shorts from Amazon, and then my New Balance. Why aren't they showing? Do you want to show everybody your outfit?
H&M. Nike
Crocs.
Ultimate comfort, that's what we're going for.
And on my face I've just put, cover myself in SPFs.
That's a bit hard.
Hey, I like your hair like that.
I haven't done nothing to it.
Yeah, I like it when you just do nothing.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
This is our little private terrace. I don't think we showed you properly earlier. That's the entrance to our little apartment, and then that's where we had breakfast today. And then you walk up this very private, secure, what's this called? Staircase.
That's the one.
So we're going to get the bus into cavtat and then the boat from cavtat to Lokrum. If you didn't want to get a car, it's definitely easy enough to just do public transport here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Especially if you want to do, I don't want to say touristy things, but if you want to do things like go to Dubrovnik, go to all the islands.
I think we should clear up that although we're saying touristy, this doesn't feel like a very touristy place. Like, I think it's touristy for this area, but it doesn't feel touristy to me.
I know what you mean, but my idea of not touristy is being the only English people to exist. Like, I think, but that's...
Yeah, but when you say touristy, I think of like, you know, Benidorm, Rhodes, Newquay down in Cornwall. That's very touristy. You know, hoodies with the name of where you're staying on it. You know, this, I understand this is appealing to the tourists in a way, but it's very subtle.
Yeah, but everyone has a different scale of what they think is touristy or not. When we went to Rhodes last summer, us getting a car saved the holiday, didn't it?
100%.
I didn't realise how touristy Rhodes was. I hadn't been for years. And then when we went, I was like, oh, fuck. So we got a car, and that's when we ended up in the villages where everyone only spoke Greek. And the restaurants where everyone was Greek. Yeah. That's my vibe.
100%, 100%. And the thing is, some people really enjoy the touristy side of things. That's what they're into. And that's fine. That's just, especially not being someone who wants to drink. I don't want English-themed bars. I don't want, you know, alcohol wherever you look. It is that chilled environment. We want really yummy food. And the yummiest food tends to be, like you said, where the locals want to eat. Yeah.
Never mind tends to be, 100% is. Yeah.
Oh no, we've already told them about yesterday, haven't we?
Yeah, food was banging. So I think what we're thinking what we're thinking is we're going to do Lokrum today, because today's a really good weather day, and then we're going to get a car either Monday, Tuesday or Sunday, Monday, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm really excited about today? The fact we're going to Lokrum Island.
Game of Thrones.
I'm a massive nerd.
Yeah, don't we know?
This is probably the nerdiest part of your being so far. The fact that you love Game of Thrones.
And you've not even watched it, have you?
What, are you mad?
What are you shouting for?
I've watched it all, love.
I've watched it 5 times.
All right.
He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. Yeah, so we are going to get a car. We are going to like find the little local fishing villages and the other places. Because the one reservation I had about coming to Croatia is people have said the food's rubbish, and now I'm understanding why people are saying the food's rubbish, and that's because they're going to touristy restaurants and like having overpriced food, whereas we didn't have rubbish food yesterday, last night or this morning. You've got to do it right. You've got to travel right for the environment. That's where people
willing to take a risk as well.
Yeah, that's where people get it wrong. I think you've got to like
go off the beaten track.
Go off the beaten track and know where you're travelling and how to do that type of place. Cool. What are we, the tourism board? So we're just actually walking down to cavtat, which is the centre. But I can't explain how green it is here. It's just next level, isn't it? Very, very picturesque. This is the shortcut that the lady told us to. She told us to walk down rather than getting the bus down. Although we'll definitely be getting the bus back up, won't we?
I reckon so.
I don't know what it is about foreign countries, but they just don't care about dogs in heat. There's a little dog walking up the hill. So this is the entrance to cavtat where we were yesterday. Well, entrance via this road. Oh, right. That's the supermarket we went to. Yes, you can't really see it, but it's behind there. And then all of the stones the same. Oh, it's already busier than it was yesterday, isn't it? Okay, right. So this is what I mean about touristy. Like, of course, it is set up for tourism a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go. Direct boat line to Dubrovnik and Lokrum Island.
11 a.m. is the next one.
So we came down to get the boat to Lokrum. You actually cannot get a direct boat to Lokrum. You have to get it from Dubrovnik because there's an entrance fee into the island. So the boat to Dubrovnik from cavtat is like 20 euros, and then you have to pay another 27 euros to get the boat from Dubrovnik to Lokrum. However, a little smart tip, we're going to get the bus to Dubrovnik, which is 2 euros per person, and then get the boat to Lokrum. So we'll be saving 20 euros basically. No, massive amount, yeah. And seeing as we're trying to do this holiday on a bit of a budget friendliness, I think that's a good tip. We've got a little black Americano whilst we're waiting for the bus. What time's the bus, sir?
Every half hour, so the next one's in 20 minutes.
Perfect. We're on the bus to Dubrovnik. We ran into a little bit of chaos at the coffee shop because the coffee shop didn't take cards. Alright, it's 2024. We're on the tourist promenade of cavtat and you're telling me you don't take cards. Worse than that, I've lost my Starling bank card, which I had in Provence, which is either in the boot of my car, in the footwell of my car, or in the back of my car, or it's just fucking gone into oblivion. And that's the one card that I bought specifically for travelling so that I can withdraw free cash. So all I've got is Apple Pay on my card. Blocked my Halifax credit card, which is also free cash withdrawals abroad. I nearly kicked the ATM machine down, didn't I?
It was not a good time.
Yeah, it's not been fun. Nevertheless, we're on the bus, which was cheaper. And look, the bus took fucking card.
Yeah.
The bus took card.
Yeah, but also, like, listen, I'm going to be the voice of reason here. Not everyone's going to take cards. I understand it's 2024, but not everyone's going to take cards.
Not everyone should.
I do completely hear what you're saying, but you know, we are in a touristy area. Pretty much everyone takes card these days, but
you should be prepared if they don't take card, and I wasn't, and that's actually the root cause of why I'm so pissed off.
Yeah.
And then I thought, it's okay, don't worry, we'll get on the bus, and I'm feeling really thirsty and parched, so if you could please pass me the water, sir, that we pre-packed. Opens up his rucksack. Is there any water in there? No, because he's left it in the Airbnb. So
that was my fault. I take full responsibility for that, rather than getting angry and stomping around downtown because I'm used.
I'm sweating so much.
Should be fine like that.
Be that sun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite hot.
We've just literally walked through King's Landing. 100% getting a boat back to cavtat. Fuck, climbing back out. It was stunning, to be fair. Oh, and
It's heaving,
it is absolutely heaving. Like, but we knew.
But wow,
Oh, it's unreal.
what an experience.
But we knew that Saturday wasn't going to be the day to explore Dubrovnik. Yeah, of course. Anyway.
No, we'll definitely come here when it's quieter, won't we?
Yeah, we have to do the city walk, but
35 euros for the sea wall, mate.
what's that?
Each.
Maybe that won't fit into my budget, but there's €3.50 ice cream.
I think there's plenty we could see around Dubrovnik without having to walk the sea wall.
Do you reckon? We're going to come in here first thing on Monday or
Look
Tuesday.
at that, you're going to drip. Yeah. But I think we're going to hire a car. Now we've decided we're going to hire a car. Monday, Tuesday, maybe, or maybe even just one day, and then come in here really early morning.
Yeah, we're not driving in there.
Oh God, no.
Anyway, we're on the boat now to go to Lokrum, which costs us what, €25 each. But you have to pay that basically to get into the island.
Yeah, so it's essentially a free boat ride now.
Yeah, I need to get some water.
Yeah, it's so hot.
We've arrived at Lokrum Island, and it is, oh my God, the whole thing just screams Game of Thrones. If you're not a fan, maybe you're just like, yeah, cool, whatever, but it's still stunning even if you're not a fan. But it's
just beautiful.
It is beautiful. We're just wanting to find some water now. That's so beautiful. And I can tell you for free, you need one of two pairs of footwear. Crocs in sport mode,
Yeah.
or trainers. Luckily between us we've got both.
So we've got one each.
This is where we have decided to sit, chill and have a bit of water. Oof, yeah. Definitely look like I've been hiking. I did have to just do an emergency pee. And the only reason I managed to pee without wetting myself was because I was down a rock. Down a slide, wasn't it? I don't know whether my bum's just a funny shape, but normally I can't. Oh. The weather's perfect though. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit overcast, which is it's nicer because it means it's not too like sweltering hot whilst we're trying to walk. We definitely want to go for a swim in this water, don't we?
Oh, kick off if we don't. I'm taking away.
We've come to the Dead Sea in Lokrum Island.
Not the Dead Sea.
What is it?
No, it's called the Dead Sea, but there's two of them, isn't there? There's a very famous one that's full of salt floating.
Well, I look rough, bro.
No, you don't. Sure.
No, you should see on this screen. We've literally walked the whole of this island, to be honest. And we found a little spot right by the sea, and I fell asleep on the rocks, didn't I? Mm-hmm. And now you're going to get in the water. I was going to get in, but it said be careful of sea animals that sting, so that lost me.
Sea anemones.
Sea anemones.
They're only going to be around the rock edges.
Come on, Gil.
What's below me?
Come on.
I'm going under. Big wave go.
Right, ready? You both go under and look at the camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not looking. I'm so brave. Hello, floating boy. I'm so brave. I'm so brave. I'm so brave. I'm so glad I went in. And I nearly wasn't going to go in. It was a really weird thing. I just felt, all of a sudden, I just felt really self-conscious. I was like, everyone's there, I'm not getting in. That's the first time that my body's nearly stopped me from doing something in such a long time.
That's okay, you've acknowledged it, you're talking about it.
Obviously, any sort of cold natural water is just incredible for you, isn't it? Silly girl.
Not a silly girl, not at all. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's really starting to clear out now.
Yeah, much quieter. It's kind of
We're
not
just
that way. Definitely not that way. We went up that way, that was like Everest.
I've totally lost my bearings, but we're just going to go and try and find the Game of Thrones throne, which has got to be in that building there, surely. Yeah. Then we're going to get the boat back to Dubrovnik and then a boat over to cavtat, a little snack, get some supplies from the supermarket, and then we're going to make dinner tonight. Yeah,
because you are just a supply cook.
I think we might make slag pasta, or because those anchovies, something along those lines. Yeah, kind of fancying that. But then I also thought we could get some nice sausage and have like chorizo pasta.
More, yeah.
So I would definitely recommend coming here. Would you?
Oh goodness me, yeah, I've really enjoyed.
And we've done it in such a good way, because when we came it was quite busy, but what I will say is that no matter how busy it is, there's definitely spots for you to find privacy. We've done those. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where we had where we had our water. Yeah. We've done the olive grove. We walked past there. We've done the Path of Paradise. We've done the Dead Sea. Done Charlotte's. Oh no, we didn't do Charlotte as well. Yeah, we've done quite a lot. We just need to go and find Game of Thrones thing. But I think we did it in such a good way, because we've basically hiked pretty much what feels like the whole of the island, and then got into the reservoir, we got into the Dead Sea when it was quiet.
Yeah, it was
No, look at all the birds.
We are getting a photo of that.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm the mother of dragons, babes.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my god, I actually can't cope. Do you reckon that's the actual one they used to film? Yeah, it must be. This is so cool, isn't it?
Look at them there. Babe.
Yeah. Wow. We've just got our first, what's it called? Burek.
Not bad for €3, mate.
No. Could you
Cheap and a great sausage roll.
Could you peel it out for me? Thank you. Oh yeah. It's like
It's like if they made sausage meat out of kebab meat and then put it in pastry.
perfect description. Phyllo pastry. We were also saying that our breakfast this morning has absolutely saved us because we haven't been hungry up until now, and it's what, nearly 6 o'clock, and we had breakfast at what time? 8:30. I realised that we actually said we were going to go to the supermarket and get food to cook, but we ended up getting off the bus stop and seeing this restaurant, which is actually like a proper tourist trap, bang average one, but we just wanted pizza, didn't we?
Yeah.
We say eating fried whitebait, but that was a starter. What pizza did you get, sir?
What pizza did I get? Oh, I got... Don't knock me, okay?
They're gonna... I hope they judge you immensely.
You like it as well, what are you talking about?
Not as ever a chosen. I'll eat most things if they put in front of me.
I got ham and pineapple.
That ketchup tastes weird, bro.
What do you call me?
I called you bro.
No, bro.
Let me just tickle your chin. Oh, that's so lovely. Listen, it's not like we're in the centre of Rome, but it looks alright, doesn't it?
That's fine. I don't know who's pissed in her fucking cornflakes this morning. But she's been on one from the minute her fucking eyes opened up.
Hold it up, the angle ain't it, bro. Good morning, everybody. Oh, look, gobbly, gobbly, gobbly. It's going to be a grey, miserable day today, and we've got up to
Puddles.
It rained a lot in the night.
All night, in fact.
How do you know?
Because every time I woke up, it was raining. So
You didn't wake up, sweetheart. You were literally knocked out from the...
I was up at 2:30 in the morning, I love you know.
Doing what?
Going for a pee.
Did you wash your hands? You look like Alvin and one of the chipmunks today.
Yeah.
No, you
You
don't.
look like Hagrid's sister.
You look like a guinea pig today. We got back last night after our pizza. We walked back in the rain, didn't we?
Yeah, it was kind of cute, that.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we both had showers, washed my hair, went to bed and slept on it, hence...
Yeah, God forbid I went to bed in that shower. You see the state of me just not washing my hands.
Would you have gone to bed without a shower in a previous
I
night?
would not have.
Yeah, good. You swamp monster.
You swamp monster.
And I did have a good sleep, but we got into bed at 9 o'clock and I had to finish off the vlog. Like do the highlights, do the thumbnail and stuff and upload it. And when I'm uploading it away from my own Wi-Fi that like I trust, I'm not really settled until I know it's uploaded. For argument's sake, I could make sure that I did it way in advance to the Saturday night, but there seems to be a repeat pattern there, doesn't there?
Yes.
Anyway, so once I was really in deep sleep, but I managed to keep waking up to check and then just falling straight back again. And then I woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
Ready to fight a lion.
Today's going to be a bit of a chill day for us. Yesterday we really grafted, didn't we? We put a travelling shift in.
My calves feel tight this morning.
Yeah, my whole body feels like she's been worked. Please tell me if your man looks attractive when he sleeps, because I just look over sometimes and it's nothing personal to you and I just think, ugh.
Do you want me to put the picture of you sleeping on the airplane up? Because I will.
It's true, it's bad, isn't it?
You know, those who live in glass houses should shut the fuck up.
I'm going to go to the bakery that we found, get some fresh bread, pop into the supermarket, get some cheese, maybe some other snacks for the day. And we're just going to chill at the Airbnb today, aren't we, I think? Hopefully, if the sun is, you know, looking the way that it is, we'll be able to go by the pool and just chill out for the day. I'm feeling tired. I've got loads of editing to do as well, to be honest, so I can have little breaks in the shade doing that. We thought we'd give you a little supermarket haul, or like just food supply haul. We got, well, David Bryan chose a marmalade croissant.
Sounds banging.
I chose a Nutella donut. Cheese burek, which is what we had yesterday. We had a meat one yesterday. This is cheese. And then we also got that sausage roll. I actually just want to put a bit of that in my mouth.
No.
In Cyprus, growing up, those little sausages wrapped in small bits of pastry like that, raised on them, which makes so much fucking sense. So we got those little bits from the bakery, and then from the supermarket we got a fresh baked loaf. I think this is pretty much exactly the same as the one we got yesterday. Got some fresh parsley, 2 Parmesan cheeses because they're just in little packets. I'm sorry, but lemon because I want to, well, this evening I'm going to make spaghetti puttanesca and I want a bit of fresh lemon juice in there. Garlic clove for the spaghetti, some tomato puree, or another packet of like pastrami-esque ham because, well, it's just good to have, isn't it? And then I kind of bought these because I love them, might not ever use them, but, well, maybe I might take them home. A little parsley packet and garlic granules. But of course, I'm just obsessed with the brandy. Some classic Lays, because what is a holiday without those? Biscotti Barilla. Biscotti Barilla for my biscotti later. Then we bought 2 cheeses. The one that we had on day 1, which was kind of like a soft, soft goat's cheese, I would say. And then also found a blue cheese today. These gorgy little wafer biscuits. I have seen that brand before. Greek yogurt, some capers. I know what I've forgotten to get. Forgot to get black olives, didn't I? So yeah, that's what we got. So for breakfast, I think we're going to have much of the same as what we had yesterday. Chlorine and seawater makes my hair so curly. It's crazy. Am I going to have some lunch now? I don't actually think we're having lunch because we're hungry. I think we're having lunch because we're on holiday and there's nice food here. Because I'm still fulfilled from breakfast.
Yeah, it's lazy time now though.
Yeah. We've done another great day of choosing what to do by just chilling. And the pool is gorgeous. So we've come back up to our balcony and our beautiful human...
Oh, she's great.
What are they called? Like host. Yeah, Airbnb host. She sorted us a car for tomorrow, so we're going to go on a road trip. But then she's just come down with some homemade coconut cake. Obviously, Cake Man's absolutely blown his head off.
So excited.
I think we might need a forks.
Yeah, I think you might be right. To be fair.
I also just said to him, like, all I keep doing is just getting him to do stuff. I was like, oh, you need to go and get a vlog.
I'm doing it though.
Yeah, you love it. So now we're going to plan our route and road trip for tomorrow. Someone who follows me is Croatian and she's given me some village recommendations, which is so sweet of her. Gonna work out a little route, aren't we? Oh fuck me. There's like a biscuity chocolate base or a tougher chocolate base, like with dates in or something. No, it must be the same. Then some sort of cream coconut mixture in the middle, chocolate sponge on top, a layer of like dark chocolate sauce, and then fresh desiccated coconut.
Whatever this is, I want the recipe.
You'll have to ask her.
I'm gonna.
It's Auntie Cole and Uncle Macaulay. That's us, silly.
So why do you think we like it? It's just really picturesque.
Yeah, it's just beautiful scenery, like easy, loads to do. The water is taking so long to boil and I don't understand why. In here, I have a little bit of butter, a little bit of anchovy oil, and then I chopped the rest of the tomatoes from leftover, fresh tomatoes, really thin, broke them down, then added some garlic, some fresh anchovies, and I've just cooked all of that down. But I've taken that off the heat now because I'm waiting for this pasta to boil. I had to peel all of the olives myself because they came whole, and that's as many as I could be jacked for.
Fair enough.
What else?
Dinner smells amazing.
That's not delicious, to be fair. Do you know what else I was just thinking? I don't normally like cooking in other people's kitchens, do I?
No, you really don't.
To that sauce, I added capers, black olives, a bit of lemon juice, and now I'm going to add some fresh parsley, a tiny bit of parmesan, some pasta water, and I'm going to finish off with a bit of black pepper. Cheers. I wish we had more sparkly water.
Yeah. Slagtastic. She's in a big beefy, ladies and gentlemen.
She's a brand new big beefy. She's not massively beefy.
No, she's not
But
beefy.
she's beautiful.
She's a Kia. She's lovely.
Oh, she's come alive in a foreign supermarket. Look at this bakery section. They look delish. What are they? What are those? I just want to be Franz.
Frondy. Will you be my Frondy?
Look at the amount of cheeses. That is mass, isn't it? A Dalmatian cheese? I'm oh, look at my hair's gone so cozy. I'm overstimulated. Babe, imagine the tin fish here. No then. Yeah, I'm kind of into this packaging, you know.
Yeah, nice.
Jimmy, fantastic. You know what we're not going to buy? We're not going to buy Rishi Sunak's chocolate. Ugh.
It's such a knob life.
Yeah. We've actually gone through a whole jar of this. Okay, not this size, but the orange and fig spread. And we're going to take some home, aren't we? Oh yeah, they're so big on figs over here.
Orange and fig seems to be a really popular flavour.
So nice. Oh my gosh, look at that. Strawberry. Look at that branding.
Yeah.
Sparkling water, but you know there's one thing I'm on the hunt for, don't you?
What?
Try and guess.
Oh, tin fish.
That's right, tin fish. What do we have here? Queen sardines in vegetable oil with lemon. Right, I'm not bowled over by the tin fish selection here. Right, my man Eva looks good. Adriatic sardines.
Now, as we know, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha loves a big beefy. And that is a big beefy. Where are we going?
Found a bakery.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
You gonna get a nice coffee and a snack?
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, I'm fucking peeking a bit.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, bakery was an absolute waste of everyone's time. Oh my god, have you seen this view out here? Anyway, the reason why we've stopped...
Brilliant.
What? Sorry. The reason why we've stopped is because we found a little juice bar. Sell fresh fruit, juice, honey, olive oil. Oh my gosh, babe, look. They've got honeycomb honey. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They're driving with their cat.
Do you like a camper like that?
No?
No? Okay.
But this couple are cute.
Yeah.
Are they the same couple we saw in the supermarket?
No.
She had a spotty top on. Do I look brown?
Yeah, you do look.
Do I look like I've caught the sun to you? I look like I caught the sun, bro.
Yeah, you do. You're looking very summery, especially with that lovely curly hair.
You look like I caught the sun, bro.
Do I look like I've got the sun, do I?
Yeah, all you've got to do is fucking sniff it out. We've actually found a genuine Croatian coffee bar off the side of a bit more of a built-up area, innit?
The minute she went cash only, I said this to you before we went. I said, should we get some cash, just in case, as we're doing the adventures? No, it's fucking 2024. Everywhere should fucking take card because I'm Sasha Polari, if I've got card, people take card. Don't fucking work like that, love. Mrs. The fucking whole Mediterranean should fucking revolve around me. I don't think so. Love.
She did an espresso, and then she's like, do you want milk? And I was like, yeah. And then she just dropped an ice cube in there, didn't she?
Oh, it tastes like pure shit, but it's coffee. I just wanted to get out of there. There were two men behind us with their fucking beers and cigarettes. They just didn't like us at all.
It did stink of fag.
Have you seen all the flies that are on this car? Drink your €1.50 iced espresso latte.
It's an iced espresso. It's so spicy.
We're in Bosnia.
Go on, sweetheart.
Go on.
Yeah, that's right. I'll drive like a local now. In the words of Miley Cyrus, it's the climb. We actually walked down to the waterfalls and realised that we forgot the vlogging camera. So we walked back up to get the vlogging camera to then go back down to go to the waterfalls to then go back up later. We're not in the euro anymore. We've come into a different currency. I think it's called BAM or K something, BAM. It was 40 BAM. We need to fact check that. which worked out £17 for 2 tickets to get into the waterfalls, which is so fucking cheap.
That really is, considering this is a national park. So
I think Bosnia is going to be a lot cheaper than.
I'm really excited to try some food in Bosnia, you know.
Yeah, you are. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Oh my god. It's so cold. I'm done. That was special. I honestly think 6 months ago I would never have got in here.
Not a chance.
Oh my god, that was absolutely insane. I don't think I would have got in the water like a year ago, and now I'm absolutely thrilled. It was fucking freezing, so cold. I definitely recommend coming here if you're coming to Croatia, especially to drive. It's very scenic. Also, another tip, do not come here or anywhere on holiday without a croc. I forgot mine this trip and it was a massive error. We've just walked down. Well, we've walked down alongside the river, haven't we? And we found a really calm spot. Look, it's mental. Never seen water that colour outside of Canada. I got in again as well, didn't I?
I'm so proud of you.
I got in twice.
Yeah.
Big brave girl.
You are a big brave girl.
I think we have accidentally done the tour of Bosnia and Croatia.
It's been fun though.
It has been fun. And we have now stumbled across...
The fifth plague.
There's loads of flies outside.
It's horrible.
Basically, there was 2 routes. So we took the scenic route and drove up the Adriatic coast to get to where we were going today, to the waterfalls. Are you actually walking in there with a little carry bag?
You wanted all the stuff, what do you want me to do with it? Shove it up my fucking prison wallet. It's not that big. It wouldn't all fit.
Let me try and tell this story. So then we decided to drive back the inland route. Got some, well, we stopped it in a little village, beautiful village, didn't we?
Yeah.
For a drink. Had to do a little bit of work. So we just joined the Wi-Fi and sat and had a Coke. And then we carried on driving, got some fuel and pulled over to find a restaurant. Look at where this restaurant is. Can you even cope with that? Is that not just ridiculous? So the restaurant is...
You can see to the bottom.
That's the restaurant there. Oh, look at the kids playing in the water.
I know, I want to play in the water.
I'm sure no.
I swear to God. I love you.
But what?
My best friend.
But what?
No buts.
But have I wound you up today?
Oh yeah, no end. But you love it. It's nice here, mate. What have you dropped now?
Wait, how good does that look? We got classic black risotto, which everyone's has to try.
Sorry.
No, don't be silly. Thank you so much.
Wow, this looks
amazing.
Thank you.
Tuna steak.
Thoughts?
You're gonna push your hands.
Am I?
Are you angry at me?
Not at all. I was swearing lots, but I managed to breathe it all out on the way back.
Look, tell the kitten there's some food there. Hey, we didn't tell you, I accidentally killed a snake earlier. Didn't I?
Yeah.
I ran over a snake. It's been eventful. Basically, we had a delicious dinner, but once again they didn't take card. So David Bryan had to walk around Croatia to find a cash point, and I don't think it went down too well, did it?
Well, I mean, I went to the first cash point, which just turned your card down, then it turned my card down, and I was like, wow, good.
Good.
Looks like we're looking for a cash point in fucking wherever the fuck we are.
We don't even know what country we're in.
So yeah, you weren't the flavour of the month as I was walking up a dark alleyway towards the cash machine, thinking to myself, So last time I listened to Sasha, Mrs. Well Travelled, no, you don't need cash. Everywhere should accept card now. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Ooh. Someone is so feisty.
We're back on our final day of exploring.
Explanations.
It's actually a really big day today because mine and Billy's podcast has just gone live. It's the 21st. It's Tuesday. What we've been working on for a very long time, and I've just clicked post. It's actually taking a while. We had such a good day yesterday, didn't we?
Oh my god, this is lovely actually.
Was it warm? We've been to the bakery for breakfast this morning. It's a ham and cheese pizza roll. It was really good. We did a good stint, didn't we?
Yeah.
We loved Bosnia. It's so cheap there.
I'm actually really excited we're going back to Bosnia because I was a bit sad we didn't get to eat there yesterday.
It's so scenic. I've never been on drives like it in Europe, if I'm being honest.
I said to you, didn't I? I haven't seen a lot of Europe, certainly not as much as you. I didn't realise Europe could be like that.
It was outrageous.
Yeah. It was really interesting to drive around Bosnia as well, after learning a bit more about the history. I remember it very, very young, growing up, and then doing a bit of research about it, and then sort of driving through and, you know, seeing these abandoned houses, destroyed houses, and seeing, you know, army presence and stuff. It's just a really interesting place.
Well, tell them when the war ended.
I think if our research is correct, my research, I think it's 92.
Well, also I'm saying it as if you don't know. Some of you may know loads about this history, but I didn't know. But yeah,
there was a big war between the countries in this area: Croatia, Bosnia, I want to say Serbia, and a few others, and it all sort of broke off into little pieces. So I don't really know much about it. I definitely would like to read up on it more. But yeah, it's just really interesting, and I think it's why it's such an underrated place, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I mean, I've never heard anyone turn around to me and gone, "Oh, have you ever been to Bosnia? You should check it out."
No.
And I'd 100% recommend Bosnia to someone. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And do you know what else? Here's a travel tip going forward. From now on, we're going to pick a place, as in like pick a country that we want to visit. I'd probably say this would only stick in Europe. And then literally look at a map, find a random village, find an Airbnb in that village, hire a car.
Yeah, hire a car. I think if we planned ahead better with this one, and I mean we're still learning how we want to do holidays together anyway. I think we would have just got a hire car straight from the airport and just had a hire car all week probably. Yeah. Let me eat my breakfast.
Yeah, we would have. Right, want to know where we are? This is probably our last supermarket stop of the trip. No? Oh no, because we've got to get some presents tomorrow. No, we're going to have to do that today with our car.
Yeah.
We've had to come to Lidl. Listen, we just really need to check it out. And I know if you've clicked on this vlog thinking you're going to get a Croatia tip, you are. But you are also going to get a supermarket tour of Croatia and Bosnia. Although, this is a massive Lidl, isn't it? Isn't it massive? You're a real big hit.
Not M&M because it's chocolate.
Okay, we have come to this place called, I'm going to butcher the name, I'm so sorry, Trebinje. I've actually renamed it Trebinje. And we've walked along this river. It is just, I said to DB, it's like something out of a Hans Christian Andersen story. This is one of the famous bridge landmarks that people say to come and view. I just don't understand. The scenes are just something else. It's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I just said, if we got in the car now and all we'd done is walk along this river to see it, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
This was about a 40-minute drive from Cavtat. So we are now in Bosnia, so you had to cross the border again. But we love it because we got more stamps in our passport, didn't we? And by the looks of it, it's much, much, much less touristy. There was like a little high street of cafe. Why so far away from me?
I want to lean against a tree. Want to come over here?
Oh, you look like you're deep in thought. What an idiot. Yeah, we're fascinated at how much all these property prices are. I think this will become a very, eventually popular destination. A bit like Croatia, it just kind of came out of nowhere as the place to go, and now I feel like that's happening with Albania. And This is Albania's like.
You mean Bosnia?
No, Albania's like 2 countries down.
Oh, is it?
Croatia. And it's becoming a very popular place to go, like for a holiday.
I just don't know why you wouldn't want to. The weather's stunning. And it's
So
May.
cheap.
It's cheap. It's beautiful.
It is just, it's unreal. I mean, look at this. That's like something from a Harry Potter scene. Getting a car was the best thing we could have done.
100%.
I'm gonna lie down on the grass.
What then?
We're in Montenegro. The drive was so beautiful, wasn't it?
But it was long, wasn't it? For you.
That looks a little bit like plaster, like polyfiller.
It's just... It's like a grated goat cheese, isn't it?
Quite nice. Yes, we've come to Montenegro and we've ordered a salad. This is the size of the meat platter. Like, what the helly belly? It's so huge. I mean, I know I said I wanted meat, but that is large. Immense. Whoa, I look a little bit sweaty. We're back at the Airbnb now, and what did I last say to the vlog? I think we were looking for something to eat in this like bay of Montenegro that we parked. Oh no, we were at the restaurant. That food was shit, by the way. Yeah, we've had one bad meal. I mean, listen, it happens, but I am gutted. But anyway, obviously I spoke about it for the next hour and a half. But we went to drive home and then found a little like gorgeous swimming spot on the edge of the bay. I laid down a towel and literally just passed out and had a 20-minute nap.
It's your new favourite thing to do, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Lay face down on the hardest surface imaginable and fall asleep for half an hour.
And DB got in the water and did some freshwater swimming. And then we got home. It took us about an hour and a half to get from Montenegro back here. Crossed another border control. Our final one. We went past the airport as well, didn't we? And we just dropped the car off.
Nailed all that ordering, didn't we?
Yeah. So we, yeah, we're back at the Airbnb now, back at the apartment now. And I'm going to make a cup of tea. David Bryan's going to have a nap. And then, what are we planning on doing this evening?
I'm staying in bed for the rest of the day now, I'm done.
David Bryan suggested that we go into Dubrovnik for our final night.
Because at night it's been voted one of the most romantic cities in Europe. You don't care, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay then, got to stop telly face.
I'm just tired, I think. I think I've hit a brick wall. Yeah, I'm absolutely boiling. We've come into Dubrovnik Old Town. And it is just so stunning, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It definitely is, like, more touristy, but whatever. Look how beautiful the buildings are. Look at that.
Also, doesn't it still feel very safe?
For all the Game of Thrones fans, much like us, these are the shame steps. If you know, you know. Shame. 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 Why do I look like I've got a moustache?
Why do I look like I've got a sweaty forehead?
Because you have, probably.
Alright.
I want to go home and watch Game of Thrones.
Come on then. Let's fly home tonight, shall we?
Do you reckon we could get just some episodes on the laptop or something?
I could try.
Huh? Hello, lovely doggy.